That's even worse.
Grab like, my shit, put it back over me, and tucked into it like a burrito roll myself.
Yeah, that's me for sure. Like you can't go get it this
bitch,
time.
You want to take it this time, right?
You got to pull hard. Yeah.
What up? What up? What up? Welcome to another episode of More to Discuss. I am your ever so fly host, NunFlyyer. Here with my beautiful daughter and co-host, Tojo.
What's up, y'all?
Hey man, we back after a week. So before we start the show off, two things. I got an accident. They cracked my shit up. That was some bullshit. That's why we missed last week. It ain't like we just didn't, want to come hang out with y'all. It was kind of in a bit of a situation. A and B, a couple condolences to send out. First of all, rest in peace to Tina Turner, man.
Yes, Auntie Tina, rest in peace.
Yes, man. She put it down, man. I guess no one lives forever, but she was one of them ones that if you thought they could be, she'd be one.
She definitely might as well had. She lived a long, good life. I mean, it was a little complicated, like and all that stuff.
Right.
But she lived a good life, and she overcame all of her obstacles and showed the world what it was to be a really strong woman. And I loved it.
Yeah, man, took control of her whole shit. Made it what it is,
Yeah.
So for sure, man, rest in peace. Peace and peace to all our people. Two.
Another one too.
My main man Jim Brown, running back extraordinaire, definitely in a running for top 10, maybe even top 5 running back of all time. It's a sports thing. I'm sure my daughter don't know nothing about that.
That's it.
All those who do. Rest in peace to our man Jim Brown. And 3, last and least, my motherfucking Lakers, man, who was goddamn swept from the goddamn playoffs. That was some bullshit. Hey man, off to next year, I suppose.
I got a 4.
You got a 4? A 4 what?
Jerry Springer.
Oh shit, I forgot about you, man.
Yeah. Jerry died. Like, my nigga Jerry, like.
Yeah, I don't know how I forget about Jerry, man.
Rest in peace. Like,
rest in peace to Jerry too, man.
Dog.
For sure. All right, so earlier today you had sent me a thing on Instagram about a dude who sold out his homeboy.
Well, not really sold him out, but he put his ass in check before he had to sell him out.
Okay, but wait, but he did sell him out though.
I thought he just told him, like, chill the fuck out, we're not doing this.
Oh, okay, so bet. All right, yeah.
Yeah, no, he told him he said.
But he sold him out.
No.
The nigga did sell him out because he did it online, over the internet, over the interwebs.
Yeah, but he didn't say exactly who. He wasn't very specific with who the friend was. He got a lot of homeboys now. All his married homeboys might be at home getting questioned. Now, yeah,
see, that's what
I'm saying.
Probably
got a couple niggas with they probably like nigga who, but he ain't tell him exactly. I feel that though, because I'm that kind of friend. Like, I even have friends like that. Like when I was engaged and I moved to Georgia and I was out here doing my thing, and I'm telling my best friend like, but she was also friends with the person I was engaged to, so she kind of like not snitched on me, but looked out. Like,
so that was like on some money in the middle type shit.
Huh?
That was like in some money in the middle type shit. She was feeling bad for some everybody.
Yeah, but I feel like that's his position too. Like, you see, like you say, he spent all that money to go to their wedding and all that. You didn't be in Vegas. He said, I'm in Vegas spending all my money on these slot machine stuff for your wedding. I'm at your wedding. And you think I'm about to sit here and watch you throw it all down the drain? No. And I felt like that's how my friend was too. I sent you that because I was in a similar situation. So I kind of feel where you coming from. Like, I wasn't mad either. I was like, shit, I didn't have the balls to tell her. So I'm glad somebody did it.
So I think that at the end of the day, right, I guess it's something to be said for friendship when you can, I guess check your homie for whatever mishaps he may be on or whatever.
I mean, if they
Um,
wrong, they wrong. If you a real friend, you should be able to tell your friend like, "All right, homie, look, I fuck with you, my nigga, but that
but
was
see,
not it."
he, here's the team, right? Here's the rub about the whole situation. Um, although I feel that way, you gotta let niggas be niggas, man. Like I put my nigga to the side and I let him know, like, hey, man, so you married, whatever. But I see. Here's my thing, though, man. Like I believe that niggas go into situations knowing full well what the fuck they getting into, right?
So
So,
you think niggas go in with the mindset like, "All right, if I see
man,
me some nice ass, I'ma tag it." Period.
motherfuckers know what they doing. Is all I'm saying, right? So it's like, at the end of the day, yeah, I guess my best advice would be to strap up, man, because it's going to the grave with me. It ain't like she ever find out not fucking with me. So I'm not gonna fucking, you know what I'm saying, sit there and fucking tell you how to live your life or do your shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just not the type of dude that I am. Good, bad, or indifferent, man. We all grown out here. You make your decisions like I make mine.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I
again,
mean,
it is something to be said for those who feel like they got the comfort level to invade another man's space and try to like uh dictate to him, or not even dictate to
I would say it's more of like
advise.
a lookout.
uh,
Like
well, yeah, it
you
could
also got to
be
think about it too. Like, let's put it into a scenario. Okay,
because
let's
my thing is this. My thing is this with the whole shit. So like, what does it matter to you what I'm doing primarily? Like,
because I was just about to say let's put it into a scenario because I was just about to touch exactly on that. Because you see, like, say y'all been homies since I don't know high school, okay, and like he didn't see you go through all your ups and downs, see you deal with the hoes or whatever. Then you see how you flourish with this person and see how you actually grown, and you know what I'm saying, like have mature with this person and see the value in what you have. Even if you don't see it right at the moment, he sees that because he's seeing that my nigga was da 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 da. Nah, he done got his business. He did da. He head on straight. He doing good. I don't want to see him fuck all that up for a little poontang at
but
the
see that
club.
that's what I'm saying though.
That's a good
That
friend.
the parameters of fucking all of what up exactly, like me getting this outside piece of pussy is gonna ruin this, $165 out $165,000 a year job that I'm working. Like, what do you mean by fuck what up exactly? Like my
The
personal life is
foundation of
going
what
through.
you built, because nigga, if you get caught cheating, nigga, you gonna be on my couch, nigga. What you mean?
Well, no, not necessarily. I mean, I guess it all depends on the situation, what situation you in. But I feel that too, though. At the end of the day, so if it's this type of scenario where the homeboy knows exactly what's going on, like, do they talk about everything? Like, do they know that the broad might be a scathing bitch and, you just can't find it within your heart to leave her because,
I
whatever
mean, and
the
if
hell.
it's that, I feel like if it was that, yeah, if it was that kind of situation, I don't think he would have been saying anything. Because fuck that bitch, nigga, she do you dirty anyways. So live your life. I
Well,
feel
that's
like
my
he wouldn't have
thing.
said nothing if it was like that. He probably had a good woman.
Well, that's my thing, though. Either or, right? So, like, if the tables were flipped, or with all things being considered, uh, you let me fuck around here and fuck around on a no nothing not ass bitch instead of telling me, man, you need to go ahead and leave her, or you need to seek some help or whatever, as opposed to like trying to get a motherfucker out of that situation healthily and stably. You like go ahead, fuck on what you gotta fuck on to get past what you gotta get past. So that's like the same thing. Like, it's basically the same shit. Like, you might as well just let him do what he gonna do and give him that same energy regardless, because at
I
the end of
don't
the day,
know.
niggas is
Like
gonna
I
do that
said,
shit anyway.
I was on the other end with the friend that was in a situation,
Well,
and
because then
my
you're
friend
grown.
didn't tell me though. That's the only thing that's different about my situation. My friend didn't come to me; they went to my partner.
Oh well, and then that's altogether different too, because then it's like you finding out from the outside anyway.
Yeah, that was the only problem. It was like we already had an understanding that you go out here and do whatever you want, but however, don't be having nobody else coming to me. I'm like, well, nigga, if you know what I'm doing, why does it matter who told you?
True. That is
Like
definitely.
we already have an
That be
understanding of
the
how to
hey,
walk
that be
women.
the first thing a
Like,
motherfucker asks too.
hey, so we already you know what's up. You know what's up. You not get down, baby. I'm getting down.
Hey, and that be the first thing in the ass too. Who told you? Like, nigga, what does that
That
matter
literally,
though?
I was like, me knowing the friends that I have in the company that I keep, I know exactly who said something. I'm just like, I was gonna tell you. I was literally like, that's all I had to say was, I was gonna tell you. I was. It's like, well, why didn't you? I didn't get a chance.
Yeah. See,
And now here I am 2 years later with that person, happy as I've ever been. So I guess I made the right choice at the end of the day.
yeah. So see, I think like women communicate in a different way, and I guess depending on the type of dude that what type of homies that you got. Because if y'all used to communicating that way, like if you use the type of motherfucker like giving that type of advice, then I don't think it would be taken, any different than it's always taken. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
if every time you stepping outside of the realm of what's considered to be your normal to the cats who are around you, then by all means, if they go pull your shit because you on some bullshit, then for sure, if you got
And
that
that's
kind
why
of
I keep the realest people around me because that's what they do every time. It doesn't matter what the situation is. Like my friend will come to me like, girl, stop. It's like, okay.
yeah, see, but them the type of
Yeah,
people you need
I
around you.
definitely have that kind of energy with my
Um,
friends.
like I think those, especially when you get into a famous or just in life in general, not even to be famous, but when you're moving throughout this crazy world that we live in, it's always good to have cats around you that are fucking grounded in what the fuck to be, righteous. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And cats that you grew up around, cats that grew up in the same struggle or at least the same type of spirit that you grew up in. You know, yeah, that type of shit works. But just like I said, when it comes to the affairs of the heart, shit like that, though, I think those are issues that are best left, between those who are going through them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
Oh yeah.
motherfuckers get
Sometimes
to,
people take that differently.
right. People get to
Like,
thinking about
oh, you want my bitch or something? You trying to look out for
exactly like
her?
it could be
You trying to
anything
make
though.
sure
Like nigga, you
I
just
mess
trying to
it
see a
up so
nigga
that you
fail,
can
nigga.
slide in
Like
and be Mr. Saber? Like,
right, like
no.
you know what I'm saying, nigga. I know you care and all that shit, but mind your business, like for real type shit. Especially when it comes to some pussy and some shit like that. Like that motherfucker like trying to go after a nigga about some money, and a nigga like trying to give you the best way to get that money without killing anybody, and that's different. You know what I'm saying? You might take
I
that
don't
advice. You may
know. I
sit there
just
and
feel
listen.
like a real friend that's been there for you. I feel like they should definitely be able to let you know, like, if your ego or that temptation is just eating you alive, they should be able to pull you back and like, hey, bruh, look, I know, but I feel like that's
Hey,
because
my
niggas
nigga, this is
really,
not you.
yeah,
This
they
is
go crazy.
totally not
Niggas go
you.
crazy.
That is funny. But yeah, though, shout outs to those type of friends, man. I think of what I was saying about the famous people. That's why a lot of people like John Morant and all them cast the young boys out there don't have them real true, I want to say mentors, because mentors aren't around you 24/7, but the real
Yeah.
true seasoned dogs, man. Like don't nobody hang out with older niggas no more. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's because people stopped appreciating wisdom and stopped appreciating people actually, helping them out and giving them that criticism. So now everybody's so offensive. So it's more of a "don't tell me what to do" kind of thing versus them taking it in as a like they're looking out for me.
Right.
It sucks actually because I enjoy having conversations with older people. I love it.
Right.
Love to
Right.
go to lunch with an older lady. Tell me some shit.
Well, you get to learn a lot, man, and just experiencing shit through a different lens. That's not the same lens,
Yeah, my
like
auntie's my best
level
friend.
that you on.
I love an older lady. My auntie's my bestie. I talk to her all day. Love it.
Hey, man, all my homies is older than me. I'm the type of dude to fuck with his uncles.
Ain't nothing wrong with that though.
No, of course
Because
not.
it's
That's
just
how
a
you
lot of
get
wisdom
seasoned,
and
man.
understanding and patience just in that having that relationship.
So Um, yeah, man. I just think it's a certain way you got to handle that type of shit when it comes to affairs of the heart. Um, I wanna low key quickly segue into our next topic, which is my boy Shula King. Man, this dude had shared a post with um a pastor who asked his followers
Oh
to
my
sell their
god.
property. Hold on. A pastor asked his followers to sell their property, give him the money so he can buy them plots of land in heaven.
In heaven. Can we just, for a second, I want to do a disclaimer right now because I'm about to go off. So I just want to disclaim this right fast before I even start talking. There's no disrespect to any, religious groups or any belief systems or anything out here. We let everybody coexist. Amen. So this is why I personally don't fuck with religion as it is mainstreamly put to us. Because it is literally a manipulation system. What? Sell how I'm living right now every day. Me and my kids, okay, every day
Mm-hmm.
for when we die now, due to the fact that it's not our plan, it's not our, it happens at a random, unfortunately. Who's I'm not dying tomorrow. Nigga, I'm not dying tonight. Who's to say? You know what I mean? God forbid, but hello. How what nigga? You're
Then
supposed to
what?
live until it's
That's just what I
time.
was about to say. Then what we gonna do? You know what I'm
What
saying?
am I supposed to do until it's time for that to happen? Man, that's why I personally just call myself spiritual because I'm gonna listen to what's actually coming to me and responding back to me and the love and understanding God that I have. Because the love and understanding of God that everybody else got,
Yeah, that
man,
becomes tricky, right?
I'm gonna say okay. That's why I said okay.
So look, when I read that, I must have fell the fuck out. First of all, I laughed so hard it was ridiculous. Hey,
'Cause that's crazy.
I wonder how many people actually fell for that though.
I feel like it was a decent amount of people there before they actually like really triggered what was going on.
I would sure hope not.
Unfortunately, I know for a fact it was the older circle too. It was the older circle of believers. I know it is. I know it is because they die hard. Like they don't they go for that. Like they don't do that. Like, all right, shit. All right.
And you probably know that, so he praying on the older folks. That's crazy.
I just feel
Hey,
so bad for them. I hope that he goes to jail.
so this is what I think too, though, right? So, or this is how I feel. So, for all of those uh pastors or whatever, preachers, or no disrespect, I'm just not sure exactly what they're called. Um, People who are head of those like big old mega churches, right? Um, I believe the people in those churches give like they do low key as a flex. Like my church is richer and better than your church. Like the whole organized religion thing is like a fucking
Man.
um um yeah, we twin housing for a mofo.
Man.
It's
I
really
was about
dishonored.
to
But I
say,
believe that type of shit is like a big flex to them. Like right, like they want their pastor to have
no,
the
they
private
do.
jet and
They
and
do.
you
And
know.
it's crazy because like, oh, I pay for that. I pay for that because I went to a church in Virginia called the Wave Church. So look it up. It's very popular. It's very, very popular. It just gave like culty vibes like that. Like I'm just giving my money because nigga, I walk in, it's a whole Starbucks and then motherfucker like
Whoa, in the church though. So
in
wait,
the church.
how, so they're the people who go to that church must be balling.
But I'm talking about big balling, boy. What you don't even gotta walk from your car. You could park wherever you park and stand by your back of your car. And there's a driver that comes and picks you up and takes you to the door of the church and gets you out on a little golf cart thing with like hella drive. With that
Oh, so
hella,
you get golf carted to the shit?
yeah, right from your car. Every aisle they sweep through the aisle all up until service starting to make sure they pick everybody up and take niggas straight to the front. And you go in, it's literally like fat as like Starbucks. You got all
Hey,
types, and I'm just like,
yeah, that's for sure. You come up on somebody's daughter or something.
they even hit you with the if you don't have money to donate, right? They throw up the little QR code on the screen so you could donate from your
Oh, so you
phone.
can cash app your shit?
Girl, cash app, money order, they take everything. They don't
Ah,
care what it is.
hey.
Because I'm just like, how in the world? I had to get up out of there because they ain't at this point. I'm only coming back. I'm not even here for the word. I'm here for the milkshake that's good as hell at the Starbucks thing.
Shout out to
Like,
the interior designer. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, shout out to the property, bro.
Rich. You know, I had to jump on it. You know what I'm saying? I had to get it in.
Shout out to them brothers.
But yeah, I think that so I wish, no, I don't wish. I'm not gonna say that. But I think that when you have those types of displays of wealth, I think that it persuades the people, in outside situations to give more than they necessarily can.
But I was about to say, but how did that really reflect on you if you giving all your money to church and you go home, your lights getting cut off next Tuesday? But at least you give you 10%, right?
Well, no, because if you give more, you get more blessings. Blessings run about 100 G's. You know what I'm saying? It's like 100 G a blessing.
I think that's like another pond in a sense as well, because it's like
I mean, you can get a little blessing for like $200, but that's you go walk outside and find like
a little blessing for $200. I should be able to get blessed. I should be blessed because I love the Lord. That should be my
that go along with it. Loving the Lord is free.
Because my faith and my commitment should be enough. I don't think I should have to break the bread that I worked hard for. I'm not even working for the bread. I think it's like $2.
Hey, so look, with $200 blessing, you'll walk out the church, probably find $1, $2 on the ground, and you like, ooh, bless me. You know what I'm saying? But them $100,000 blessings, whoa, the church had how your baby graduate valedictorian or something. You don't even know.
That's not on them $100. That's on me when I put into my child. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and put that out there and say that. That's what you put into your kid. I'm gonna say I'm not against that. You know what I'm saying? Keep building your ties and your dues and everything like that. Me personally, I ain't gonna lie. I'm the girl. They pass the plate to me. I'm like, bless you, and pass it on. Like I bless the plate because I know it's gonna get more. So I bless the plate. They pass me the plate. I bless the plate and then pass the plate.
Right. That way the next person to get twice.
Y'all passing it for me to get some? Like what y'all doing? I don't even got it. I'm not even for to play like that. So like, no, I'm in here playing for a blessing, baby. Give me one. I'm gonna give you one. I don't know. I pray. I love God. I have my own personal connection. I wouldn't say that.
See,
that's crazy.
That to me is what the whole thing should be about. Your personal relationship with who, how, and whatever created all of us beautiful people, right? One of our watchers made a comment talking about I sound like I work for the church. Bro, if I work for a church, it'd be the church of you. I will be employing and empowering you to be the best you that you can be. I will pass out Bibles at the door, and them bitches will be blank. And you can type that as you
tell
home.
Me what you want to talk about today.
Right.
What's your message that you need today?
Only requirement to my church is weed. You know what I'm saying? We medicate off the God's plan. And other than that, man, do what you do. Just be best version of you every day.
Just like this. Hold on, I got you right here. Let us pray.
Right there. There you go. You know what I'm saying? Puff, puff, kneel your head. Bow your head. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not an organized religion kind of cat at all, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not kind of what I do. But I believe, I do, however, respect those who go through it because it takes a lot to blindly believe something so vehemently that, you can manifest that type of thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like, me personally, I don't classify myself one specific religion because a lot of different religions, how they see things are like, okay. So it's like I like to deal and dive in like different things, So I just know that I believe.
Hey, and I don't think it costs for me to have to sell all my goddamn property. And
what? Like I already got applied for real. If I'm one of his kids, like I'm supposed to be, I already got applied. I'm good. So at the end of the day, I don't gotta sell nothing.
So here's the thing, right? I was brought here without a plot. I don't think I'm gonna need a plot when I leave here. Is all I'm saying. Only plot I'm gonna need is a plot that they gonna bury me in and or throw my ashes over, depending on what the
Like
hell y'all want
what?
to do at that point. But yeah, I wasn't born off of a plot, and I wasn't, you know, yeah, that don't even in faith that don't make no sense because
Yeah.
if you could purchase spots in heaven, okay, if God needed the money like that, we'd have all the advertisement money. Like it would be commercials. They would have like
Everything, nigga. What?
they would have like sales calls or shit on all your favorite
Niggas
podcasts and
got life
shit.
plans for that
Right,
shit
right.
already.
It's like being, it's like basically buying. Well, at
That's
least if
what
you
life
buy
insurance will be for.
exactly,
Like,
if you buy,
like nigga, what?
hey, like if you buying property in the metaverse, at least you can make some type of property off the property in the metaverse.
That's crazy.
You buy property in heaven, I don't think you're gonna see no returns in heaven of the property in heaven.
Ain't
Who you gonna
going
rent it to? How you gonna be a landlord? What if the
the way all
what
this
if the
stuff
plumbing
really
break down?
goes.
What if you need
The
your
way all
shit
this stuff
painted
really
over?
goes, bro up, and y'all broke because what are you talking about?
And then he
Y'all
ain't
broke
even
for
bit
me.
more told them people how much uh water and sewage is gonna cost. He ain't bit more told them motherfucker about the electricity rates in heaven. He ain't bit more did none of that.
He know he going to hell for that.
Right there, all right.
That is crazy. The more I think about it, it's just like, how dare you try to use the name to manipulate people? Like, but that's
Lord,
how it is. But that's exactly why I say I've never been big on churches. I've never been big on that because it's really like that. And then some make people feel bad for not being able to put in the pot or you know what I'm saying,
yeah,
go
because they got
or
that guilt.
do the
That
extracurricular work. Like you just come in here and sit in here and get the word, but you can't contribute. Can I get an amen? What you mean? No.
my thing about, and even if you are the type of person that just believe that the word need to be spread, if you are a religious type of person and you think that the Bible or the word of God need to be spread, you can do that in the park. You could do that in the park on your soapbox with a bullhorn. And the more people that
The
come hear you
information that
speak,
you're passing on, you got
right,
that shit for free, nigga. You
the
got
more
that
right,
because you read it
exactly.
from
And
a
the
book
more
that
people that hear you
was
speak, don't mean you
probably
gotta start
passed
charging,
on to you.
nigga.
You didn't go out and buy this Bible from nowhere. So you probably watching some other church that you went to when you was young and stole that Bible from that church and you holding on that Bible your whole life, like all your notes in it. Like you what? And you want me to give you my property, my money for my property for a spot in heaven. Baby, I already got one. Sorry. Can't get me, won't get me.
Exactly. Hey, straight to. I mean, but hey, so wait, hold on though. Hold up though.
Get
Hold
a
up though.
bottle of
Hold
Casa
on though.
Amigos.
You can't get it. Nah, we don't play no music. I mean, we don't have nothing to play that isn't
I
licensed
mean,
that we
if
can
you if
run.
you if you
But
a local artist and you got a track you want to be played, we'll play your shit. I got some music I could play, but you know what I'm saying? It's some unreleased Miss Bangs.
so
I ain't
look,
ready
right?
for it yet.
If you can buy your way into heaven, how the hell are you getting to hell?
You could probably buy your way out of there too. You can probably buy your way out of there too. At that point,
Hey, so look, right? Um, yeah. I don't know if that would be licensed. We ain't trying to get struck or deemed, banned, shadow banned. We already holding on to the little tools and fuels we got trying to grow this joint. But when we get bigger, we'll be able to manipulate the
as
situation.
the show goes on, we will definitely be throwing some tunes into the
Yes,
mix.
sir. Because I love to hear new shit, artists, local
And
artists,
I got
music
some
in
I
general.
got some music I can play, but I want to get some. I want to get the permission first. We might play some next week.
But look, right? If you had to pay, if it was a fact, right? If it was a pure, unadulterated fact that
Hmm.
heaven exists, and you can slide, Saint Peter, a big face. Uh, how much would you pay to get into heaven? If you knew
Okay.
for a fact it exists, if you could
Honestly,
pass
I'm
the
not gonna
line,
lie to you. I'm a rebel, trying to see what it's like. I'm a hot girl. I do hot shit. I'm trying to see what's going on. Y'all ain't really about nothing having. Y'all trying to pay to be, but I'm trying to see what the real side talking about. Because if I gotta pay to get in, that's a lot. Like that's a lot. Like I'm trying to go where it's free. Like y'all playing. I'm not about to do that. I'm not that kind of person. Like,
So
no.
that's why I think
Anything that's too hyped up for me, I'm not doing it.
it'll be popping in the cheap version of heaven anyway, because it'll be like being in the hood. So you know what I'm saying? Niggas in the hood
I
ain't paying
live. That niggas at a dinner party. I'm at the block party. We're not the
niggas at the
same. Like, we're not
cookout.
the
You know what I'm
same. We're not
saying?
having the same good time. Like, no,
Yeah.
y'all pay a honey bun baby $5.99, babe. I pay $5.99, nigga.
See what I'm saying?
$5.99. We are lit over here. I mean, we get hot dogs and shit. Like, it's cool. Like,
Yeah, but we
but
lit though. You know what I'm saying? But we lit though.
it's cool. It's cool. We chilling.
Yeah, that's why I don't. But here's the thing though, right? My
You
man
gonna
gonna
pay
pay. My man
10K?
pay 10K.
That's
I mean,
nice.
that'll get you a
That's
cool seat
nice.
in
You
the
gonna have
back.
you a nice little plot.
Yeah, you get you a cool little seat in the back.
Right,
'Cause, you know, you got cats that's
yeah.
willing to pay billions to get into heaven. They want to go into heaven so they can become financial, not financial investors. What are them joints called? Um Business moguls in heaven. They trying to go up there and buy some shit, start some shit. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
sorry. I'm gonna go up there and live my life. They, whatever that entails, my nigga. That's what it is. Like,
Yeah, angel investors in
I'm
the
gonna be an
building.
angel. I'm gonna be an angel nail tech. I ain't worried
See,
about
that's what I believe. If it wasn't heaven, all my angels would
I'm
have me
being
already on the list.
hustling.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be on the list. They be like, "Hey, you with? Okay, come on in, man. You know what I'm saying? You good?
That's
Fly
what I'm
through. They ain't
saying.
ready.
Like, who
You know
I
what I'm saying?
am on Earth, nigga. I know I'm sad. Like, I'm good up there. Like, we're good up there. Like,
Right,
oh,
right,
that's
right,
so.
right.
Yeah,
They
let
gonna
me.
be like,
What's up, God? What's up? Like, nigga, John was like, could come in the door, like, flip the page, nigga. My name right there. Like, what you talk about? Like,
I
let me
know for
nigga.
sure. I know for sure it wouldn't take me to have to sell my whole life on Earth. That's for sure. I'm gonna get in. You know what I'm
Work too
saying?
hard, living too good. Why?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm gonna
For
get
what?
in. Somebody gonna let
For what?
me in. You know what I'm saying? I got way too many people up there that care about me.
For
They gonna make
what?
sure I get in. You
Too
know
many
what I'm
folks up there can vouch for me. There's no way.
Yeah, boy, that's like trying to sneak into the
Like,
back. For what? They go back there and talk to Mooty
nigga,
Wham.
they
They know
know
who
me
I
now.
am.
Call my grandma
You
up here, bro. Stop playing.
know?
But she know.
They
And I
know
know
who
you
I
like
am.
her. You know,
You
call
know?
her up here for real. Like, nah, cause what? All that money.
Ain't that
Mm-mm.
crazy though? Hey, I really do really wonder how many people he really got with that. And if he did
Old
get some
folks,
old people with that, that dude
and,
is definitely
and
going to
some
hell
old folks
for free
fucked
though.
around and moved in with their kids. Some
Fuck
old folks had a
that.
house that they didn't been in their whole life and fucked around and moved in with their
That.
kids. Sold their house for the pastor.
Somebody should have in his congregation should have jumped up and slapped the shit out of him when he came up with that one.
Oh,
Heaven is a space station for sure. It still ain't gonna take $100,000 from me. It ain't gonna take for me to sell my whole life here to get there. Hey,
nah, it
somebody should
ain't.
slap the shit
It
out that
sure
dude though.
ain't.
Somebody or an older lady should have jumped up
I'm
to now,
on that list
Pastor.
too.
Hey,
Look,
look.
I already know I'm on that list too. I'm not worried.
So look, an older lady should have jumped up and been like, "Now, Pastor, you know you're going a little too far with that, son."
Not excuse me,
Somebody
Pastor.
should have jumped up and checked his
I,
ass in that church.
I don't mean to, but that's a
Somebody
little
should have
crazy
checked
though.
his
See?
ass. Somebody, grandmama or older auntie should have jumped up and been like, "Now, sir, you doing a little too much, off boy."
Nah, nigga, you know better.
The hilarity, man. Hey, so to all those out there, man, who are making the sacrifice for whatever situations in terms of whatever religion you believe in, man, keep on rocking. Do your thing. You know what I mean? Just be sure you
Don't sell your property for plot and heavy
hey,
because baby, no, it ain't
if
going
that's
there.
what you gotta do to get closer to God, man, don't let nobody mess up your stuff. But look, be cautious, because I wouldn't do it.
If that's what you got to do to get closer to God, baby, you're closer to God than you think because God is inside of you. And
Whatever cabins your crunch. You know what I'm talking about? Now, topic number 3 and our final topic of the night. Getting in touch, or no, I mean, exposing our inner weirdos. You know what I'm saying? It's inner weirdo Wednesday.
Topic a little bit.
Yeah, that's why I saved it for last, just so you can kind of hold you up. You're probably ready to get it in with your inner weirdo-ness. But yeah, we exposing our inner weirdos today, ladies and gentlemen. It's inner weirdo Wednesday for today. So what this is us. We gonna discuss one, maybe two things that we do that we would consider weird or not on the beaten path as black people. You know. So I'm gonna start off with one. Like we had this discussion. Well, it was a question on Facebook, and I found it kind of weird for me personally. That I'm the type of dude that like to eat. You know, like people do oatmeal, Oreos and milk and shit like that. So I like to do like Oreos and fruit punch, shit like that. Yeah, that's my jam. You know what I'm saying? Oreos and orange soda, Oreos and Kool-Aid, Oreos and you know yeah. That's one of my inner weird things that I do. Hey,
That
it
is
should be
a safe
fire though.
space.
It should be fire,
I'm
man.
not. I'm
Like,
not saying nothing. This is a safe space. I'm just gonna respond with my eyes because this is a safe space.
oh yeah, it's always safe. It's our space.
Like I said,
Hmm.
um, it's not something I still do, but for a while, I was a booger eater
Ah yeah.
for a
So
long
is
time.
Nola. She was a booger eater too.
For a long time.
So it's in somebody's genetics. I don't ever remember eating boogers, so I can't by right claim the geneticism of that. But
I don't know why it was just a thing. I don't know.
so I don't think that counts because I mean, how old were you? I know
I did
kids do
it
that
for
type of
a long time. Like if you guess, I'll tell you, but I'm not gonna just tell you. Like if you guess it, I'll tell you, but I'm not gonna just tell
I
you.
did it
That's
for a
like
long
child.
time. I don't
Like
even think
I
I
was
want
like,
to know if you did it for that long. I don't think I want to know. That is a
yeah,
long time.
it was a while. I was a little boogie eater for a while. Until I had to really like look at myself in the mirror, like you're literally too going for this. Like if you feel like you can't just do it, I don't know if you need to be doing it, bro.
So here's why I couldn't do it. I don't even like the feel of like chunky snot,
That's like the
right?
best kind of smell.
So
Bro.
like
Like
if you hallelujah, whatever, like all that extra that be in that. mm,
I don't know about
So
loogies and stuff like
so
that.
I couldn't by right be a you know what I'm saying. I couldn't be a booger eater because oh that shit just don't feel that
I don't
shit
really
don't.
want to go into the technicalities of why I was in trouble.
What would be the technicalities of booger eating?
Like it's like specific, little twang to it. Like I don't never go for like the ones like you said like that, like the loogie, like that's nasty.
Mm.
But like like you the little drier ones that just be like up in there, you gotta get them, like those ones. And another thing too, I used to be like a scab picker too.
Oh, okay. See, I used to do that. I don't think that's weird. I think that's more of a compulsion than a
But
weird
did you
thing.
eat them though?
No, I've never eaten. See, I don't just be eating no stuff. That's another thing. Like I'm not.
Just cutting your teeth and just like this.
Nah, I'm just not an eater of shit. Like I'm not gonna.
I am. I don't know. I've always been like that. Like, or if I get like a cut like on my hand or something, I like my blood. Like,
Okay, now I've done that.
I've always been like that.
Now I've done that, but I have never eaten a scab. Plus, they don't even look inviting, like at all.
It's not really one of the like older ones. It's like when you're just not supposed to be picking on. It's not
Girl,
really
but
good.
that still don't look
Like the
inviting though.
between time and the meantime ones, while
No.
the strong skin is building up. You got to start it all over, start the cycle over. I've had a really lot of weird, yeah.
Okay, so right. Okay, so when I was younger, not so much lately because I haven't really checked. But when I was younger, I used to think that toe jam smelled cool. Like
That's what you do.
not feet in general, just
Toe
just
jam,
get
like
in
when you
between
get
them.
that little thing between your toes and you hit that like that.
Right, it had a different smell to it. It
It
wasn't like
definitely
the
does have
average.
a different smell
Yeah,
to it.
it
I
wasn't like
agree.
the average foot smell.
I agree.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah! Oh my god. I mean, I have like a weird addiction, like to like laundry detergent, like the powder kind. I can't buy it. Like I literally cannot have it in my house personally because I can sit there for hours and just like like I
Really?
won't eat
Laundry
it,
detergent
and
though?
I will be damn near close to eating it. Like if I
Is it
don't eat it, like
is it
why
a
not eat it?
specific kind or just any kind?
It's Gain, the powdered Gain.
Hmm.
It's just the way it feels, the way it smells. I just can't be around it because I've literally been in people's garages and I'll see it and I'm like, and I have to like sneak over there and like,
So okay, so within that, because it's a whole bunch of different scents of gain. Like, is it a particular scent or it can just be any scent as long as it's
it's
the gain
it's
powder?
it's gonna be Gain if it's powdered. It doesn't matter what the scent. It's just the way it feels and I don't know how to get the fragrances so packed in there like that. I be trying to smell inside. Like, how did y'all do this? Like, it'd be crazy. It's very scary. I don't appreciate it. I look like a maniac when I get around that stuff. So I would just do not buy that. I don't
So
buy
it's
it at
like
all.
it's like catnips to cats.
Yeah, exactly. No, exactly. And that's why I said if I'm glad I never ate it because you see me with it, you like, girl, just eat it. Like
Yeah,
I know
you'd
you want
probably died. Had something
to.
fucked up with your intestinal tract. That'd have been horrible. Don't be eating game, baby.
I never did. I get close though. It'd be close enough. Like I'm.
Okay, so I, I think this is common. The whole gasoline smell thing.
I hate that shit.
Really?
I hate it.
Gasoline. The smell of gasoline is
Gasoline, cigarettes. I hate the smell of that shit. That shit
Well,
dry.
yeah. After having not smoked cigarettes, I don't like to smell cigarettes either. Like when I was smoking or I was up under them, it was never a
So
thing. It's
you
a thing.
smoked a cigarette before?
Yes. Oh yeah.
You're like a cigarette smoker.
Come from the age of cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? Cigarettes
That's
is what we
beautiful.
had. I came from
I've
the age where
never
cigarettes made you cool.
I've never tried a shiggy.
That's good. You should never try them because they
I've
suck.
had my friends like try to like put one in my hand. I'm like, girl, I'm good. Well, it's cool. Okay, be cool then. Do it. It's fine.
Go on with your cool ass.
That's so nice. You look so cool.
No, but gasoline though used to be one of them things that I used to like not to the intent of like every time I get out the car I gotta smell a gas pump, but it was one of the things that I dug like for real
Hold
for a
on.
minute.
I
I was in there. You know what I'm saying?
give me un momento.
All right, for sure. Taking a hustle break. I already know what's going on. But yeah, back to my Oreo and fruit punch situation. For all those who are in attendance that are watching this show, I'm pretty sure you guys have tried Oreos and milk. You should try like Oreo and a nice fruit punch, preferably like brisk fruit punch. It's I think it'll change your life personally. It's kind of like a liquid version of a chocolate covered strawberry and cream. I guess you can put it that way. If I had to put some type of particular taste on it. Every other person I told about that little fetish of mine thought that I was weird, right? Um, but I think that's just delicious. I think everybody should try it at least once. Soda work too. Strawberry soda, orange soda, um, anything fruity, and Oreo with a chaser, or Oreo with a fruity chaser. It's kind of delicious. I recommend that across the United States and beyond. I don't have any other really weird fetishes like that other than the toe jam thing. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna catch hell for that from those who are watching the show that know me personally, because that is kind of weird. Also, I'm probably about the nerdiest gangster nigga I know in terms of like I do Yu-Gi-Oh, had like Magic the Conqueror decks and all that. Not so much weird, but kind of weird for I don't know, I guess the area I grew up in or whatever. Um, and I'm a damn good duelist too. I knock a nigga down with some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Um, a hella big comic book fan, but I think that's normal, especially amongst a lot of inner city youth. I think they don't give us credit for that type of shit, especially those who grew up in the '80s that had real lush, beautiful cartoon experiences where everything was backed by a commercial and a cereal. but some shit like that, like the marketing was hella dope back then. So, um, all of us who grew up in that era, like really geeking out on all the Marvel shit, because that's what we grew up on, man. Like that's what we on. So I don't think that's too much weird. As weirdness will come, more weirdness be, but yeah, I'm into all that type of shit though. Into the Yu-Gi-Oh, not really into the Pokemon type shit, but I do that shit too. Shit, I have much else in terms of weird shit to go got that I do. Uh, I used to be a fan of Black Licorice. Uh, kind of grew out of that shit, but not regular Black Licorice. I used to like the Black Licorice that be in the middle of the Good and Plenty's though, because those are fire. You know what I'm saying? Good and Plenty's with the Black Licorice in the middle of them is fire as shit. Other than that, yeah, not really a fan. I personally keep peeking in to my daughter's podcast square. See, floating heads in and out of the broadcast. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. So yeah, um, I was in an accident, y'all. That shit was crazy as fuck. I'm still trying to talk about that shit. Like, I could be driving and see a motherfucker coming and get ready to turn off, and they get my heart to skip a beat like they'll get ready to change lanes on me, coming from the back, and my heart to skip a beat and shit. Like, being smacked in the middle of two cars is a crazy ass experience. I don't know if y'all have ever been through it, but y'all don't want to go through it. That shit was crazy, man. Hey, I literally heard the airbag deploy. I felt the other car hit me, but I heard the airbag deploy. That shit was crazy. This was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got pushed under a whole nother car. I got pushed under a fucking Suburban. Like, we could have went bad, y'all. I could have had my whole engine in my lap. That shit could have went bad. Man, y'all gotta stay safe out there, man, especially on them roads. It's a lot of people that don't be paying attention, man. Just be hitting people and crashing into people. I would suggest all you drivers out there, keep your eyes on the goddamn road, man. Because y'all can't just be crashing all into the back of people and hurt people and shit like that. That shit's crazy as hell. But I'm here podcasting and shit with y'all, solo rambling because my daughter went to go take care of some business and she back. So there we go. Hey man.
Hey guys, what's up?
I stretched that out.
Talking about over here.
Hey, I stretched that out like some old chewing gum.
Hey, you was like, and I'm like, hold on, let me get in here, because what is he talking about? What's going on over here?
I actually ended up talking about my crash, man. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, no, I'm very happy that you're okay. My mom keeps asking about you.
Yeah, it's all
Mom,
good,
is
man.
my baby daddy okay?
You built
Is
like
he
a rock.
alright? I'm like, girl, he is fine.
Yeah, like a Chevy. I'm built like that. Hey, how do you feel about Black Licorice, though? Have you ever had this conversation?
That's I don't think black liquor should even be a thing.
Really?
Yeah, why?
I
like red licorice. I got some strawberry liquor strips over here. Like,
does it?
Smash.
Who
They're
does
great.
It? Have you ever had the
Like
orange
black?
ones?
No.
Yeah, black is an acquired taste.
Black is a nasty taste. They don't acquire. It's disgusting.
No, it's acquired because some people like black licorice. That's why they made it.
Some people are evil.
You gotta like black licorice to be evil.
Villains eat black licorice.
Well, I'm kind of villain-ish. You know what I'm saying?
So guess what? That's why you like black licorice. Hey,
yeah, that was a bit of a word, okay, kind of.
You know what I'm saying? I be having the,
Okay, so let me ask you this: what type of weird watching things do you do? Weird shows, like what kind of entertainment weird interests do you have?
I don't know. I like watching raunchy TV.
Raunchy how?
Like, why do you even watch this?
Like, not necessarily porn, but dirty enough that it can borderline. Like, what is raunchy?
Yeah, stuff like that. And stuff like that. A lot of stuff like that. It's like a lot of animated TV that's like outrageous. Watch that.
All right. So like porn cartoons,
Yeah.
cartoon porn.
Or like bad cartoons, like like what's that? South Park, the
South Park
show
was
The
the shit though.
Oblongs.
South Park was the shit. Like South Park was
Um,
hilarious.
I'm obsessed with the Boondocks.
See, wait, with the Who He What's?
Boondocks.
Oh yeah, Boondocks is shit. That's like one of the
Love
greatest
them.
cartoons ever made, hands down. At least top three. Boondocks was dope as fuck. Like I
I
hate
like
that.
stuff like that.
I hate that the vibe from season 1, 2, and 3 didn't carry on because 4 and back, I don't even know how many it was after 3. But when they
Um,
started changing all the shit up and made it not what it was, yeah, that was horrible. But Boondocks is one of my favorite shits ever. But that's not weird though. I'm talking like
I don't know. I want to expose myself. I'm a weirdo. Like,
I'm talking like the type of nigga who like to go and watch ballet recitals fresh off of a shootout. You know what I'm saying?
what? No. um,
Like that type of weird. You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying? Like
know.
just
I'm
shit
not.
that you would never
Like,
think a nigga
I'm
be
not really
into.
that kind of person. Then I don't know. I don't really watch weird. So I just watch a lot of like raunchy ass stuff. Just like I watched a show called Side Chicks of South Carolina. I don't know why I watched it, but it was good. Like it was nice, perfect amount of drama. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I say. Perhaps
My
because you
niggas
was
get
into the
caught up.
drama. Side chicks
It was
bring nothing
good.
but drama, so it's just the drama in that. And it's a whole lot of drama filled shit that a lot of people like to watch. So I wouldn't consider that weird anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole reason why the housewives of anything is a thing.
That was good. That's good shit. Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's the whole reason why drama in general. That's not a thing. I mean, that's not a thing that would be considered weird. That if you just like to sit there and like perhaps just watch like people just paint a house, just
I
with
watch stuff like that a lot too.
music tracks behind it. No, no, no. I'm not talking
No, no,
about
no,
how
no,
like
no, no, not like that.
uh,
I'm like a big HGTV watcher. Like I love
right.
watching
I'm saying like
building house stuff, all that. Yeah, like that.
like if you just like the type of person that like to just sit there and watch animals be slaughtered all day, that would be
No, why
weird.
would you watch that? That is
Because some
fucking.
people do. It's a thing that people
That
do.
is crazy.
Yeah, you would think, right? You would think that that would be kind of
What?
crazy, but at the end of the day, it's people that
That is,
doing that.
yes, it is. You're not doing that. I
People
like
that
to watch
doing that.
um people do pole like strippers and stuff. I like to just watch that, but it don't never have to really be like on a club setting. Just like people doing pole dancing. Like I just like to watch people
Just
do it.
break out a pole in the middle of nowhere, and just get on the
Yeah,
pole.
like I like to see that people doing it, guys doing it, girls doing it. I seen the animal do it one time. It was pretty cool. Like I just like
So if
the
I ever
art of
see a
the
dude on
pole.
the pole, if I ever see a dude on the pole, I'm changing the channel immediately.
No, but they do it, but it don't even be like how women be in there, with thongs, heels. It's not like that. They be still in appropriate clothing, but they be fucking that shit up. Like I'm talking
So
about
what would be the proper
real
equipment for a
acrobatic,
male
like
stripper?
crazy,
What would be
huh?
the proper equipment for a male stripper that works a pole?
I mean, a male stripper is different from like a pole. I feel like a male stripper and like a pole dancer they're different because some
Well, you
people
said
do it
male,
for
female.
exercise
So
and some people do it for like a job. So a pole, like a
you
stripper,
said male,
you need to
female.
have some rip off pants and
No, but this is what
you
I'm
know what I
trying to get
mean?
at, right? This is what I'm trying to get at. This is my point, right? So the only pause I know niggas deal with is the firemen, and they slide down them bitches for safety features and shit, reasons and shit. So
No,
I couldn't fathom what a nigga that's not a fireman slide down a pole.
they
Like,
just
what would
wear
be his
regular
whole
clothing. They
point?
just twirl and hold their body up in weird ways, and it's very nice. It's very nice because
Very
you just
nice
be
though.
like, how could somebody do that? Like, how are you holding your whole body up by your ankles? Like, how do you do that?
Exactly. My
It's
point
nice. They
exactly.
look nice.
Crazy as hell, right?
It's not male pole working the stripper is crazy. It's not that bad, y'all.
But you don't even, I think it is that bad.
I
Do
don't
you
think
know the amount of attachments niggas have that could just be all over the place if the wrong, man, that would be a disaster.
I think you're just going.
So niggas, stay off poles, man. Male
No,
strippers,
niggas
don't even
keep
worry
working
about
them
no motherfucking
polls,
poles, man. Nah, don't
keep
work no
posting
poles.
them, and I'ma keep watching them.
Yeah, I mean, well, I guess if the women like that shit, I know this much. I'm not
But
gonna
like I
like
said, it's
no
not
pole.
like that. It's not like a being sexy. It's more like a showcasing your strengths and stuff like that.
So if it is a nigga working a pole, I'm gonna say that those who are watching it would be in the realm of people who watch weirdo things.
I don't think so, but that's how you feel.
Yeah, that's how I feel, man. That is not nothing that's normal.
One
You've actually
moment
seen dudes.
again.
You've actually seen dudes work a pole.
Un momento again.
Wait, see, she can't just be jumping off the thing on me after I'm trying to figure out has she ever seen a dude strip on a pole. For all my watchers, would y'all pay to see a dude hit a pole and do some stripper shit? Because if you will, I know some dudes that do a little something strange for a little bit of change. Uh, you can call me to book them if y'all want to see that. I think I can make that happen for y'all because that is definitely not nothing I've ever seen happen yet. I'm gonna fucking. I wonder if it's a thing that you can Google male strippers on poles. That's what I wonder. I wonder if we Google it, what we get. Let's Google it. Watch this. Google that shit right there. Google male strippers on poles on live TV. See what we get. I wonder what's gonna pop up. Oh man. It says search is off. You might see nudity, sexual content, or other explicit results. Oh man, Google put a cap on my results, bro. I can't fucking Google male strippers on poles without getting blocked off. Man, I thought this was America. You know what I'm saying? Google ain't even American. Google won't let me see what I'm trying to see. That's crazy. So I don't even think it's a thing now because Google can't find it. It's the first thing I've ever Googled that didn't pop up. Ever. In my history of Googleage. It's the first Google thing I popped up and there was no pop up. How crazy is that? So if you are watching males out there strip on poles, it's definitely a weirdo thing because it's a thing that just don't happen. Oh, so it's a warning. All right, because it said, okay, manage safe search settings. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, nah. So they took a motherfucker to America's Got Talent. Hey, took a nigga to America's Got Talent, nigga. That shit's hilarious. Hey, so yeah, um, definitely a weirdo thing if you're able to pull it up because we can't even pull that shit up. So definitely something that's on some weirdo shit. Hey man, my daughter tapped out on me and it's about an hour going on. So she jumped in just in time to end the segment.
Y'all thought you was gonna close out without me. I'm sorry. I had to handle a little bit of business, but I'm back for more to discuss.
Hey, I tried to Google dudes on pole stripping and it sent me to America's Got Talent.
I got somebody to show you. Hold on, let me show y'all before we leave.
Nah, I don't want to see what you want to show me. I want to see what Google wants.
I told you it's normal
because
people. It's not like
you
they don't be having no crazy clothes on.
Oh, we don't need to see it.
What you mean? It's a man network.
I just wanted to know if it was a Googleable thing, and I found out that it technically isn't.
He Googleable.
And then when it did let me in, it took me to America's Got Talent. That's when the show was correct. You can't do that. Your white people house ain't gonna allow it.
No.
Your white people house ain't gonna allow you. Let you allow it.
Content, y'all.
And it is not great.
Really well.
Anytime it's a dude working a pole is not considered great content.
It is. Let me show you.
No, don't show us.
Before we get off here today, I'm gonna show y'all this. You in my White House. Y'all my
now
business.
Everybody,
get out my business.
Finna get a
All right, here we go. Great job.
Oh yeah, don't ever want to see that again. Wow.
It's good work. This is premium work.
That is a hell of a motherfucking pause mode situation to end the show. That is crazy, dude. Hey, but I would imagine that that's what a lot of the motherfucking episodes of P Valley look like if I watched that though.
Yeah, but mine is the men. The women though, oh my god.
I'm talking about with the men too. The men didn't do that on P Valley. Did you watch P Valley?
I mean, I think Uncle Clifford got up there one time, but I don't think it was like nothing like that.
That was definitely some weird shit to see. Hey, yo.
Hey, Uncle Clifford. Okay, don't play.
This is definitely being a low-key fire episode of More to Discuss. That shit was kind of funny. You learn something new every day because that shit was not Googleable. So
Billy is Googleable. You just gotta know who to Google.
Who was not Googleable. Not on my Google. Maybe my Google was gangster. Because he couldn't pull it up.
Your Google not popping Billy around like that.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, do all the likes, shares, subscribes, all that, subs, spread the word. Let people know we out here, baby, because we out here. We gonna be here every Wednesday for y'all, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the show.
Peace.
With our matching white people houses. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Interior design.
That's even worse.
Grab like my shit, put it back over me, and tuck into it like a burrito roll myself.
Yeah, that's me for sure. Like you can't go get this.
Bitch, you want to take it this time, right?
You got to pull hard. Yeah.